They got the package. That's Felix with the hat from the Bumblebee costume. He had that look like, alright, I'm wearing it. Take my picture. Oh, it's chilly. I have long sleeves on. Yeah, it's finally becoming fall and winter. Close to winter. I have a feeling it's going to go directly from being refrigerator cold to a foot of snow. That seems to be the trend. Oh, what do I have to do today? This guy is sacked out, sorta. This guy's been leaving presents all over the place. Oh, look at you. Here's your lamb chops. Here's lamb chop. Oh, look at that little boy. Yeah. I put baking soda on a couple spots where he's peed. One there. And then this morning, the baking soda makes it turn brown, and he added some extra nuggets on top there. So it's wash the carpet again day. Presently, it's this temperature inside, actually, and outside. I had to turn the heat on this morning. Didn't want to, because I don't want to have to pay for it. I could just dress up really, really warmly, but then I can't get anything done. I was going to say, but since when has that stopped me? But that's wrong. It's actually backwards. Since when has that prompted me to do anything? Yeah, I ought to write a book on procrastination. The Master of Procrastination. But I'll never get around to it. This vlog might be a little this and a little that. It's going to be 1 or 2 days worth of stuff. Oh yeah, the electricity was turned off at Mom's, and I called my brother, or I texted my brother, and he had it put back on, but he called and he said, they want you to turn all the breakers off so there's not a surge when the electric's put back on. So I went over and did that. And the electric's been turned back on, so I was over there yesterday, and I'm flipping the switches. And I get to the last switch, and when I flipped it, the house alarm went off. So I turned it off. I'm like, oh crap. It's a service that she hasn't paid for a long, long time, but the fact that it's still installed and the fact that it has a rechargeable battery, etc., etc., and I don't really know. So last night I was up really late, till like 4:30 in the morning. About 4 o'clock, I decided to call the ADT people, because it said they're 24/7. So I called them and I talked to this lady from Tennessee. I always ask where they are. And she told me how to disarm it, because it hasn't been paid on. We're not using the service. It's just already there. For the next person that lives there, it will be there, so all they have to do is connect with the service. But the thing is, to the garage door and the dining room and living room and hall light and front porch light are all on this circuit. So I need to go over there and do that in the daytime. And I know it's daytime right now, but I don't want to go over there. I don't want to be there by myself. No one died there, except maybe a cat. But I just don't want to go there. I need someone to be with me. I'm almost like afraid. I'm almost like afraid of living and afraid of going anywhere, doing anything. That's not me. But apparently it's becoming me. I have things to do. What I should do is say, no eating until you get this task done. And then set reward. And that's not a good thing to do either. Food is a reward. No, that's not good. What should I do? I don't know. This is the evening of the next day. I didn't get much done yesterday. Well, I did. I did the dishes and I cleaned the rug in here. I put his litter box on the floor out of the tub. It's usually in the tub to keep any of that grit all in the tub. But I put it down on the floor in front of the toilet, and I guess maybe he's just getting so old he doesn't want to jump up in the tub and all that. So he did go pee in there, and he went poop in my walk-in shower. Which is okay, because I can clean it up in there fine. Fine. And I was proud of him for using his box. And he had a treat today, and then later I wasn't feeling good, and I tried to do what I have to do around here, but slower, just because I don't feel well. And I came back from one of the trips to the bathroom, and there he peed on the rug again. I'm disappointed. I put baking soda on it to absorb any pee smell, and then when I rinse it, I put a little vinegar water, and it suds up a little, and then I hit it with the rug cleaner. Don't want to have to do that. It's a lot of work, but I mean, you know, I don't know. We had Trader Joe's smoked chicken apple wine hot dog things, sausages. Cat likes them. They're cat approved. They're not bad. I had that with some roasted potatoes, and that's what I had for supper. I still don't feel very well. Lately I felt like I have sucks on my feet, but I don't. I don't need a neuropathy like my mother had. It started that way with her, and then she couldn't feel her feet after a while, and she was bedbound. I don't want to do that. I don't necessarily want to go out in public or do stuff, but I don't want to be bound to the bed and not be able to do anything. You know? You gotta be careful what you wish for. And then I purchased these at the store. Every year the store has Italian Week, where they have all these products from Italy. From pasta to sauce to desserts to everything. Coffee, everything. And at the end of the week, whatever doesn't sell, they put on an end cap and mark the prices down. As time goes on, the prices get marked cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. I bought pasta for 60 cents a pound instead of $1.29. And then I bought these. They're sugar wafers. And it reminded me, before I ate them up, there's a story. When we were kids, we went to visit relatives on the East Coast. We'd have to drive for a day and a half, or almost 2 days to get there. Because we drove. We didn't fly, and in those days we didn't have iPads or iPhones or anything like that to keep us busy. We had our own homemade bingo game, like, you know, how many barns you pass, or cows, or horses, or telephone poles, and we counted blue cars, like that song. That's the kind of thing that kept us going. We made up songs. And then my mother should have known better. She had the fastest backhand in the West. If we said or did something that she didn't approve of, her hand would come back over the seat and we'd have to really duck. But she was pissing and moaning about something. And she said, "You kids are driving me nuts. All day. And so Richard and I came up with a song. Night and day, 24 hours, night and day, 24 hours. And that's what we repeated in. That wasn't any good either. And then she'd say, "If you're good, I'll give you a treat." Ooh, we like that. So what'd she do? 3 kids cooped up in the back seat of a car on a long car journey. She gave us sugar wafers. Not the best idea. But that's what eating these sugar wafers reminds me of. Oh, golly, I'm not feeling good. I have so much to do. I don't know. I mean, I could, not that I sleep, but I could lay in bed forever. I don't know what's going on. And there's a few of my friends here and there, far away, through Facebook and YouTube, that are not well either. My son in Canada is not feeling well. My friend in Moose Jaw is not feeling well. And over there, another guy in Ontario, he's not feeling well. And in Australia, I mean, all these people are just not feeling well. Whether it's a change of the seasons or some giant thing that humankind's going to be wiped out with. Let's hope not. Too bad they don't have chemtrails that make people nice. Not the chemtrails that make people behave, but the ones that make people nice. Some people say that chemtrails aren't real. I believe they are. I think I heard it from some pilot somewhere that they are. Oh well, be that as it may, which was an expression my dad used a lot and I like it. Be that as it may. I don't know when I'll put another one of these up. Maybe another combined 2-3 days in a row. And I'll have it up sometime this weekend. I used to do every single day, but nobody cares. Nobody wants to watch me. I have nothing really interesting going on right now. I haven't done what I'm supposed to be doing around here. I did clean up some of the paperwork around the desk, but I've got 8 missed calls. I've got to find out who they are, what they want. Probably money. We want money. Doesn't everybody? Oh, well, I wish y'all good health out there and a good life. You never know when your last day is, so you might as well be nice. Right? Upward and onward. Good night, baby.